Good day and welcome to Tales of Parenthood. This is your host Kushabi Shukla Joshi joining you from Ahmedabad. This week we will be discussing the Google Moms. Motherhood is a full-time job that requires all skills of superhero. From juggling multiple tasks to being an expert in time management, moms have got it all covered. And now with technology at our fingertips, moms are harnessing the power of Google to help them navigate through their everyday challenges. That's why we call them the Google Moms, resourceful and clever. These women can find any answers to any questions in mere seconds. Google has become a staple in many households across the world. We use Google for everything from finding recipes to fixing broken appliances. So, it's no surprise that Google has also become the go-to source for parenting advice. Quick Google search can provide answers to just about any parenting question you might have. And thanks to the wealth of information now readily available at our fingertips, we can be better informed parents than ever before. Of course, not all the information we find on Google is accurate. So how has Google changed our parenting style? For one thing, we are now more likely to seek out for advice before making decisions. We also have access to greater variety of resources than ever before. And thanks to anonymity of the internet, we can be more honest about our struggle as parents without fear of judgment. Called a pentomath, one who goes beyond its limits to find any answers. Well, I can just say I'm very curious, but I'm also overprotective when it comes to my baby. I think we all are. We want to protect our little ones. It's our mother nature, our mother instinct. That's what mothers are for, isn't it? There are disadvantages of being a Google Moms. At times we tend to search for irrelevant questions, irrelevant informations. For example, if friend's child has infection, we will start thinking and searching for all the possibilities of our child having same symptoms. Dr. Google will be our go-to doctor even before us a pediatrician. I know, as a mother, it's our ultimate desire to keep our children safe. We can say it's mother's nature or mother instinct. Okay, let's Google the most frequently Googled questions by mothers. Okay, so here's it. What color should my baby poop be? Okay, I have also Googled this, so perhaps I can answer. Okay, so it seems to be breastfed babies' poop is considered normal when it's mustard yellow, green or brown color. Okay, the second one, postpartum weight loss. We all are struggling with this one. Just be patient. How the hell do you potty train? Well, we will get there. Will my toddler ever sleep? I think we should also Google, will moms ever sleep? Will we ever be able to get our beauty sleeps? We'll get there as well. Will my boobs ever look the same? I don't think so. So just be happy with what you have, I guess. How do you wean your kids from breastfeeding? I need tips, please. Can you share your experiences? Okay, next one. Can screen time hurt my kid? I think we should discuss this in our upcoming episode. At what age will my baby sleep through the night? I also want to know. Hopefully this will happen soon. All we can do is be positive. According to Pew Research Center, 79% of internet users says they use search engine like Google to find information on the web. 42% of internet users says they always or almost always get their information this way. Interesting. Okay, out of curiosity, I googled how accurate is Google, and I got an answer. Google Analysis is a reliable tool that gives you accurate result in most cases. I'll put emphasis on this. However, it's not 100% accurate because of some glitches and problems. Okay, so now by Googling, we know that Google is also not 100% accurate. I read a very interesting article about 28-year-old woman. Her obsession with Google coincided while she was pregnant. Motherhood for her triggered several anxiety, formerly known as hypochondria, worrying exclusively that you are or you may become seriously ill. You may have no physical symptoms. In her case, this was triggered from Googling and scrolling from one page to another. After she had her first child, she had swollen lymph node. So she decided to Google. She continued to scroll from one page to another for about 6 hours. And that's how it started. For about few months, she was mentally unwell. She was convinced that she had lymph nodes. She paid for multiple tests, and everyone said she was perfectly fine. She started writing letters for her daughter, putting together photo books. She was convinced about her delusion. Time passed. Her obsession moved from one disease to another. But one thing that did not change was her ability to reach her pocket and search. She searched for not only the illness but treatment as well. She wouldn't miss a chance to Google. She would neglect other things. The dishes wouldn't be done. In her mind, her priority was that she needed to figure out what was wrong with her. Because no one else believed her. So it became her responsibility to figure it out by herself. I would like to quote her. Maybe 1 out of 100 times you read something that calms you down, but you don't leave it there. You don't stop. You read more and more and more. Every time I would know Google isn't really going to help me. But because the glimmer of hope, you continued to do that. Whatever symptoms I had at that time, I would Google it and attach myself, whatever illness I thought it was. She says that she would spend around 8 hours a day on internet. Till her family had intervention with her and all her gadgets were taken from her. She was also so desperate that one day she walked to the library to Google. She says it was like taking alcohol from alcoholic. She was also having panic attacks. By sharing this story, I want everyone to know that health anxiety do exist and Google is not the solution. The lady in our story is fully recovered now with help of counseling. Google can provide us with wealth of information, but it's up to us how to digest that information. We all have become a bit of antisocial. Hence our mental health has been also affected. So let's be productive. Let's make an effort to spend more time in nature, even if it's for 10 minutes. I also feel having a hobby as a parent is also very important. Take time out for yourself. Remember, mental health is as important as your physical health. Remember to be kind to yourself. You are amazing. You are perfect. We don't need anyone's validation, especially Google's. A quote by Princess Diana really inspires me. Lead from your heart, not your head. With this quote, I would like to sign off. Thank you for tuning in today. Love, laugh, and live. See you next week. Of Parenthood, powered by online chefs and experts. Thank you for tuning in.